That party started. There we go. I am so good at starting these on time and all that jazz. I only have to fix one tiny little thing and then we are good to go probably. Hello. How is everyone today? I'm going to make sure that I'm making sure that the YouTube one is going to work properly, and it is. So now I have to change one little itty bitty thing, which is that, and the thumbnail on the YouTube, and then we should be fine and good to go because I only have so many monitors. But we'll see. Make sure nobody is being ignored. Hello, Sleepy Shroomy. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off now. I think that should be fine. We are playing Honkai Star Rail once again. We're gonna try to get through more of the story. This one is not gonna be as long. I don't know if we can commit to doing the entirety of 4.1 because I did look it up and it is like, what, 4 hours long? I don't know if I can talk for 4 hours at a time, but we'll see. You're lucky I have therapy in 20 minutes, so I can't torture you during stream. Well, have fun with your therapy. I hope it goes well. And the VOD will always be there afterwards. So there is always that silver lining. But in the meantime, I suppose we should get on with the game. Shall we? I should probably turn the sound on so everyone can actually see it. But see, but where's the fun in that? I can't call you a good girl and watch you blush. Well, not this time, unfortunately. But there's many more streams to come. Presumably. Alright, where did we last leave off? Let's figure out where we last left off. We have to take a picture of the huge, awesome robot. Of course we do. No, but I can't get the... Bye-bye, Sleepy Shroomy. Have a good time. I guess we'll have to go zooming in because unless I can't get everybody in the frame, can I? Wait, hold on. I want to get everyone. Or not. Okay, never mind. I guess we're not. Fine, we'll just get a close-up instead. Ta-da! Who is that? Wait, what?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
That's what I would like to find out.
Ghost? But it's daytime, and there's way too many people here anyway.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so... Who is this random lady?
Who are you?
That's... Why are her eyes kind of look like that?
Wow, this truly is a magnificent face. Oh, it's
True
nothing
that.
like how it looks on the news.
True words have never been
Being
spoken.
able to see it up close feels almost surreal.
I still don't know who you are, though.
Am I too close? No, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Clearly. Any closer and I'll be calling the cops.
Sorry. It's impossible not to stare at a face this amazing. You'll forgive me, right?
I do like your eyes, so
Oh,
maybe
right,
just
I
this
forgot to
once.
show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nihilux, and I work at Parallax Corp's Imagenesis
I
Technology
remember I
Lab.
saw her little bit in the trailer. High up, how high up on the ladder is that? I don't actually
Just a
know.
slightly higher ranking workhorse, that's all. Not on the same level as those big shots from the strategic investment department who you folks usually deal with.
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose
So you
faces have
do
been
work
all
for
over the
Pearl.
news more
Okay,
times
that
than
makes
I can
sense.
count. So of course I recognized
Not
you
good,
right
though.
away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you. Hope you don't mind.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nihilux.
Hello everyone. Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest.
I do love the
to
mechs a
Miss
lot,
Mosh's
though.
favorite
Those mech
fluffy
designs are
across the
so
blue
cool.
merchandise. I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Can we keep one?
I can't wait.
Please?
Of course I'm
Please?
being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know. Why don't we
Well, it's gonna ask so many questions about the mechs.
Some souvenirs.
And I don't blame him. Look
Mr.
at that
Yang, You
thing.
seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron.
I'm
Want
still
to take a
sad. I
few
never
more
got to
pictures
see
with you?
the life-size
I'm just
Gundam
curious.
in real
When will
life.
this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler.
Cause
That's actually part of today's tour.
they took it down,
We'd
right?
like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatrons in Plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... No, I'm afraid it'll be a bit
Aw,
tricky.
man.
You're probably
That
all
sucks.
aware that Mechatrons are imaginae driven by wish power.
I
Which
mean,
means
yes,
they don't actually
but
have any
still.
complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move?
Mm-hmm.
It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all imaginae, giving them life.
It would be so cool to have mechs walk around in real life. Don't you think? It'd probably not be the safest thing in the world, but, you know. Cool and safe don't have to necessarily correlate. I'm thinking this big old bot ought to be able to move, yeah?
Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the imaginae, the
We gotta believe
more wish
harder.
power needed to sustain it. We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories.
Gotta believe
filled
harder,
with
everybody. Believe with
grandest
all
of
your might.
wishes and imaginations that know no bounds. Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight? The
That
tiniest
is
seed of doubt in the
a very
giant Mechatron,
large criticism, I
standing
think,
tall
for
astride the earth,
all
becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better
mechs,
chance of coming
right?
to life in a more primitive society.
Probably hydraulics. True.
Oh,
But aren't they like
truly
super
a
heavy?
pity.
Didn't people like do actual math on it?
Cheer up! Today's your
Although
chance
I'm
to
pretty sure I
finish
saw
building this massive Mechatron.
small scale mechs being used or being designed. I don't think they were actually very functional yet. But this was a couple years ago. I did a little bit of research during college on it. That's so cool.
There's a saying that goes, dreams of wealth, the heart of a hero, and countless efforts all lead to
Wait a
further
minute, is that
success.
just Optimus Prime and Megatron?
Whether you're a kid or an adult, everyone has their
I'm
own
pretty sure
distinct
that's just
dreams.
Optimus Prime and
Becoming
Megatron.
a hero who saves the world from evil forces. Merging
Must
with
be
a
like
giant
magic or
Mechatron
something.
To unleash awesome ultimate moves. Yeah. Pearl X Corp sells these dreams. and
True.
makes a killing off of
I mean, in Honkai Star Rail,
I
it's
could have
based
everyone's
on
attention.
belief.
You can buy models of Perlux Corp's Mechatrons in this area. Among them is the best-selling Daybreak Squadron series.
That is 100%
Wow, look at this. It's so intricate.
Megatron and Optimus
No
Prime.
wonder Mr. Yang's got
There's no
Megatron
doubt in my
on the
mind.
brain.
I very much envy the kids here in Plain Arcadia. Back in my day, robot toys were still quite the luxury.
Not for me. I have so many in my closet. You have no idea. None of them are built.
Back then, there
Actually,
was a
I
stretch where
have
was
one
so
right
broke
next to me, I
spent
think.
ages debating whether to buy a carton of
Never mind, it's
milk
underneath
from a
other
convenience
boxes. I can't
store.
grab it. Or else I would give it a...
Telling
I have
myself
this one,
I had to work
actually.
hard so
Wonder if
I
you can
could
hear
reach
it if I
someday.
shake.
So, did you manage to get rich?
I feel like I covered the
After
webcam by
years
accident.
of hard work and hustling, at the very
I'm going to
least,
assume you
I'm no
heard
longer young.
the giant box. You are both young and beautiful, of course.
Oh, aren't you the sweetest? But I do have my secret to staying young. That is
That's
lying
not
about your actual
suspicious.
age.
Oh.
Keep that in mind, just in case. Now back to the grind.
I don't believe that. That
I wouldn't
sounds...
call it striking it rich, but I'm
Suspicious.
pretty close to making a sweet little profit.
Oh, don't keep us
I'm just
in
saying.
suspense, Miss Nihilux. Just spill the beans. Pretty please.
You might not believe this, but I have some friends who've been trying to create a decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC's credit system.
Are these people from Punk Lord?
That's right.
Silverwolf?
These people
Is
are from the
Silverwolf
nomadic
coming?
miners faction.
She's from
They've
Punk Lord,
discovered a
right?
way to hijack Noose's computing power for mining and are digging up a limited supply of learned coins.
I'm sorry, did they just say they're...
Have gone all in
They
with
hijacked
everything
a
I got
god's
on this
computing
project.
power? Noose
I
is the
feel like
god, right?
This is a
The-
very risky way
you know,
of doing
the-
things.
Machine that became a
Life's
god,
all
but
about
still a
ups and
god.
downs, right? The higher
An
the risk,
Aeon.
the bigger the reward.
Same difference. March.
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom Pom?
Oh, wow.
This was one of the bosses. I remember
Really
in
fine craftsmanship.
that actually does look really
This is
cool.
a toy model of Alloy King
I would buy
Pom-Pom,
it.
which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Well, you'd have to
Actually, this
file the
Pom-Pom from
copyrights
Fluffy Across the Blue,
in order to
which is
do
totally
that.
unrelated to the Pom-Pom from Astral Express.
But copyright is very complicated depending on where you're
Intellectual
from.
Property is one of the most complicated things in the world.
With
Don't
the
I know
best
it?
legal team in the universe at our service, I'm sure
That's why
all
fan art
copyright
is
issues will be a
so
breeze,
such a weird
unless the IPC wants them to be an issue.
gray area.
Speaking
Because
of
I've seen
Museum
artists
Express,
get cease and desist
I
letters
bet
for drawing fan
nothing could
art.
be more perfect than this
But
toy.
generally, because it
But
is
feels a
technically
bit
illegal, like to
one-sided
draw
if
fan
I'm
art of
the only
copyrighted
one getting a
characters.
gift here.
Without
I'm
permission,
also
of course.
here to ask,
But
would you mind taking a photo with me by that headless Mechatron statue
most
over there?
of the
And
time,
maybe signing
it's
the
not
photo
actually a
too.
problem.
I'd love
But
to
I've
leave
seen
it as a
so many
memento for
cases
staff
of
at
people getting in
Prolux
trouble with like
Corp.
Nintendo
How's
or
that
something
sound?
because of it.
If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom-Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
Yes. We are absolutely taking that deal.
A one-of-a-kind souvenir in the entire universe? Our
Mhm.
conductor will definitely love it.
Of course. Why wouldn't we
All
love
up
it?
to you.
Come on, let's go.
Where are we going? Yes, thank you, Honkai Star Rail. I know how to play the game. I played the game. I know how technique points work. Kill. Kill. Pearl Scorp themed sculpture. For taking group photos, you can get behind the sculpture and place your amazing face in an appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to a suitable angle, and you'll look like a Mechatron warrior.
Man, and Megatron
I've
in
done that
perfect
with
Ready to take a photo?
I'm ready.
what is it called? Gundam. I've done when Gundam did their tours in the United States. I managed to get one with a friend. She she really wanted to go, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess I can go. Why not? Zoom back a little bit, and it's not perfect, but
love
I
this one
doubt they're
so
gonna
much.
be
I suddenly have this selfish
kind
urge
of.
to keep it all to myself.
I doubt they're gonna be picky, you know.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on, let's head to checkout.
I am not opposed to hush money. That makes me sound like a very bad person, which I'm not. I swear. But if when it comes to mechs, you can very easily bribe me.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests.
It looks like Gunpla.
With an Alloy King
It looks like
Hong Kong
Gunpla right
toy
there.
as a gift.
Look at that.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record,
It's
could you please
so
provide
not
your
subtle.
employee ID?
I love
Please
it.
charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Huh. This is
Yeah.
Madame Pearl's ID number.
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame Pearl herself. It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
You know, maybe
I
Pearl's
see.
not so bad.
Please wait a moment.
You know, IPC, maybe they're not so bad after all. I mean, they got Aventurine, they're
Your
buying
Alloy
us
King pom-pom
Gunpla.
is all packed up. Would you like to take it with you, or shall we
Please,
use our delivery
please,
service?
Hoyo, make it real. Make it real. I
Since
want
you
it. I
still
want
have
it
the
so
tour to
badly.
go through, please just have it delivered to the Astral Express.
Thank you, Flamethrower, for the follow. Thank you, thank
No
you.
problem. Hope you enjoy your visit here.
Now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the
Can we actually... I don't think there's any use for this item.
Mechatron Design Lab.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
All Mechatron units display.
Ah! You're the... No way! You're Miss Raccoon!
Yes?
Oh,
Technically correct.
From the Astral Express. Wow! And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi.
If we
I
become
actually
famous from the
prefer to be called
comic
by my real name.
instead of
March
actually what we
This is
do,
Mr. Yang.
that's gonna be crazy.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once! I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
How could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
The amount of people I've seen do this in real life is crazy
Don't
as
worry,
well.
March. It's hard to tell if people in this world
That's-
love
it's
the
so
real
mean.
Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and
Penacony,
Emporius.
that's the plan I forgot. They both start with P,
Such a shame
Plain
there's
Arcadia,
so little
Penacony,
video footage of the Emporian War online.
and they both have like similar themes of like
I just
funness.
rewatched the
So I
scene where
think
the
that that's
Trailblazer
like
embarked on another
why I confused the
trailblazing
two plans for a
expedition in
second.
Holy Grail
At least their
same
names.
night. Oh, your speech was so inspiring.
Aww. I couldn't have made it this.
Such
It's a team effort.
legendary hero. What a stellar role model for all of us. All right. I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today.
Trash
I'd have brought
can?
that can with
Trash can, you say?
me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you. Just sign my clothes, please. I'm never gonna watch this ever again.
I will never get over the fact
Oh,
that
you're
I
acting
ended up
exactly like me from
washing
10 minutes ago, kid.
the Momocon shirt. I
Don't
got
worry,
signed by so many
don't fly
people
away just yet.
because I did
As
not
for you,
realize
you've been chattering away
that
nonstop. How about giving us a
Sharpie
proper introduction
comes
so that your
off
idol
in the
gets to know you
wash.
better?
I thought it was permanent marker.
I got
Permanent
way
means it's
too excited.
permanent. That it doesn't come off even
I'm
if you try to
Warrior
wash it.
Cinderborn from
I was
Daybreak
lied
Squadron.
to.
And my real name. Well, my real name doesn't matter.
I stood in
Just
that
call me
buff up line for an
Cinderborn.
hour.
If you're not in a hurry,
I cannot
you might
believe I
shine
wasted
your
an
paper away.
hour on something I couldn't even... I can't even see anymore on the shirt. Shouldn't we continue the tour?
Sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If
I don't
that's all
think
right
that's a
with you.
good idea. Won't that cause damage
Of
to, like,
course I
the
know your
place?
back could send us all flying with a single hit.
That's what I mean. Okay,
This time,
I'm not crazy.
we'd like to invite you to experience synchronized Mechatron combat.
Hmm?
The hero of the Astral Express gracing us with guidance and leaving some data would surely make the staff here very happy.
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
That's the way to fame for ya.
Mhm.
Don't let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly,
Makes sense.
that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down. First,
Aren't
have
you too?
everyone take part in the assembly
I'm pretty
process for the
sure-
Mechatron in the control room.
Stell is 2.
Using this Mechatron as a template.
Last I
we'll build
checked,
a
at least.
smaller unit for her so she can try out the combat test program. So, follow me, everyone.
Are we gonna be able to fight with mechs though? I really wish. I really hope so.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis.
Please,
Design
please, please,
Lab.
please, please. I want to fight with mechs.
15 years ago,
Please let that be
the
a feature.
first Mechatrons of Plain Arcadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut.
Mm-hmm.
Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets.
Whoop. Why are you making a
You
noise?
could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly
Okay,
line.
well, TikTok was being weird, but it's fixed, I guess. Prolux has changed Plain Arcadia a lot.
Perlux Corp has indeed driven the modernization of Imagine in Plain Arcadia. Who knows? Maybe even stranger Imagine will be created in the future.
You
Say,
make everything sound
guess,
so ominous.
do
It's
you know what the first
kind of
step is to
unnerving.
creating an Imagine in Plain Arcadia?
I would assume making a wish to Aha.
Sorry, but they're out of the service area right now. Actually, it's about drawing the physical form. Drawing the physical form means humans using brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists.
I guess that makes
But
sense.
here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
But doesn't that
Oh,
take
to
away,
think
like,
that
the
even
creativity of it all?
Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
But you're
That's
taking away, like,
nothing.
the
Our
human
company
aspect
aims
of
to
it, are you
create
not?
2 billion Mechatrons
Like
for social
the
production and public
creative
services
part.
before
At least I
Arcadian
think that-
calendar 2030.
That's what it
And that
sounds like, at
includes
least.
special combat Mechatrons like the
It loses
Daybreak
an
Squadron.
individuality if you're, like, mass producing
That's
with,
a
like...
staggering number. But
This
can
kind of
the
thing.
wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame
Sure.
Pearl's grand goals and
I guess that makes
ideals.
sense.
All right, back to square one. First step.
I'm starting to think Pearl may
Let's
not be
blueprint the Mechatron
as cool as I thought.
structure Blueprint.
You know?
Please adjust the Megatron design parameters according to your needs.
I will pick until I'm exactly where I want to be.
Blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
Waiting for the blueprint to generate, it suddenly hits you. This is a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes out exactly the same?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please
Did we
answer
say
my
that out
question.
loud? I thought we said that in our head.
Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
That is the biggest philosophical question. To be fair, I want both. You can't get both. Generally, I would say hard work, but in reality, honestly, I like things that are quick. But I'm gonna say both.
You got that right. The fully automated Imagenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously
Everybody wants
adjust
things
every
quickly, though.
parameter,
That's how
or just hit one button to skip
we've
it
gotten
all,
to where we
and
are
the
today,
automated system
pretty
will
much.
always produce results
Don't
that
you
meet
think?
standards.
Because, like,
Amazing, right?
we want...
Just like how the inventors on planet Skrullum used to ask themselves, if all
We
their
want
inventions were already
instant
pre-recorded
satisfaction.
in
That's why
system,
fast food
what's the
and
point
honestly
of
why
inventing in the
AI
first
is
place?
such a big thing nowadays, because it can churn out anything, even with AI art. Especially is
What
like
you
the
just
biggest
said.
reason people are like into AI
It's not
art,
about the
even though it's
results of creation,
really garbage.
but the elation,
People want
the
instant results. They don't want to
experience in the
wait, and they don't want to
process.
have to learn how to draw themselves. At least that's what I feel like. It's
Oh,
a very cold
well,
take
please,
on
show me your Mechatron
the
assembly
human
blueprint.
psyche.
No problem. Blueprint has been recorded. The Mechatron parts are ready to go. Hope you enjoy the experience.
Mr. Yang is coming though, right?
No, no. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
But
Well
Mac,
then, please
But
follow
Mac,
my guidance to
why?
complete
Why
the
wouldn't you do
Mechatron
that?
assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron.
mm-hmm.
Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone, I'm heading out.
Alright, let's do it. It's the thingy, the segment. I forgot what it's called. Or platformer. It's the platformer segment. That's what they're called. I used to play. Okay, my mom loved Mario, but honestly, I sucked at it. So I never actually played it that much because I could never get that
First
far in the
step of
game.
assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, how does one not do good at Mario? Isn't like super
Perlux doesn't provide any of
easy
these.
to like do?
But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it bravely. It may look brutal.
It's
but
like
it
the
leaves no
sprues.
burn.
That's so
That's the
cool.
magic that we at Perlux Corp are so proud of.
Give me the coin. Okay. Wait, I want the coins. How many coins can I get? Okay. Maybe we're not gonna get all the coins. Maybe not all of them. Get rid of the sprues. No, there we go. Get rid of the sprues. I am not very good at, like, actually... Whoa, where are we at? Eh. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it. Eh. There we go. This is easy. So easy. What is that? We have to hit the button? Is there another button? Yep, there is. Okay, I'm not good at this game. There we go. Now teleport me out of here. Teleport me back. Teleport me back. And then... Boom. Easy. Door. Super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I don't know if anyone got that reference. I've been watching a lot of Ryan George lately. Because, like, it's, like, perfect for putting on the TV while you eat with your, like, your family and stuff.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm.
I don't know, something else besides, like, Young Sheldon. That's what I watch with my parents.
We're done with the arm for now.
It's like, I can't watch anime with them.
Activate the mobile maintenance
They don't
rack and adjust
quite
the neck armor to the shoulder
like
armor panel position.
Anime. Or, like, understand it. Big cat, big cat. Oh, man. Okay. Gimme. I figured that all out by myself.
Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame.
Mm-hmm.
Artificial gravity field adjusting. Please exercise caution.
This is wonky. Okay. Sure.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
I'm missing so many coins. I hope that's not required to, like, get stellar jades. No, let me down. Let me down so I can get this. And then what is up here? Okay, I don't think there's anything up here. You know, for someone making it super easy, I feel like this is not quite... I mean, it's very entertaining. Don't make every... Don't get me wrong. But... this is not fast. Like you said it was. This Nilux.
Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back.
Sure. Wait. No. Press.
Aim at the mounting point on the back. And fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade!
That's pretty cool, actually.
Mission accomplished. The colossal Mechatron you
I have to
built with your
admit.
own hands will now stand proudly in the center of this hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Mechatron statue. What outstanding promotional material this is.
I'm
for
more
the
interested in the
marketing
Precious
department.
Treasure because I get Stellar Jade, which means I can use it to pull for Nilux when she comes out. Hmm? Why are they all, like, crying out in pain? Are we doing something to them that I don't understand?
A new hero is born right here. Step forth, this little raccoon, and become the
Sick.
guardian of
I love it. Emilio, thank you for the likes. Thank you on TikTok.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating lake.
Activate the mech.
Mechatron synchronization rate 15.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
Please, 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 I want to fight in that. I want to fight in that. Please,
With
please,
the
please.
completion of the Mechatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
Please don't let it be a cop-out. Please, 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 please.
Mechatron synchronization rate 39%. 42.
I have a very bad feeling it will be, though.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you
Boo,
how a
boo.
Mechatron...
I want to pilot this one. Lame. Lame. I want to... Okay, fine, fine.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
Why, of course.
Dinosaur.
Combat testing sandbox.
Please don't be turn-based.
Those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars.
Press E.
Enhanced full body armor, a steadfast sheath.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
That's our hero, Little Raccoon.
How do I get over there? How do I... Is it this way? But there's a loading thingy. Ah. No, am I doing something wrong? How do I get there? Go to the Mechatron. But there's a thing that's there. I can't... Never mind. I know how to get...
Blocked by an illegal building. City.
Destroy the buildings.
No choice.
Are we tiny?
Smash it to
Are we like
pieces,
gun
hero.
size?
Just focus on dealing with the city's crisis.
Psh.
And let Madame Pearl worry. Duo Mention City has made it through the worst of it. Hero. Now it's... Do we press on?
What
Or
is
wipe out
this?
the
I forgot what
monsters
these are called.
entirely?
Yoink. A Wispay. That's what they're called. I forgot they were called Wispay. We have to collect them all, so good thing we were there. We are kind of
The
slow.
monsters that were hiding here seem to have been reduced to nothing.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
That's right. Please call me the Galactic Baseballer.
Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Duo Mention
1v1
City has
me.
been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Forged by raging fire, burn away the darkness, the star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver!
Red Ranger?
Fly through the skies, flames of lightning! From the blue heavens descend, Azurling!
Blue Ranger? Are we gonna fight a Megazord? Please, I want to fight the Megazord.
Cut through despair. Unyielding blade of steel. Edge that never fades. Cinderborn. You can do it, friend.
Okay, sure. Why not?
The Daybreak Squadron!
I'll crush you all. Form a Megazord. Do it. I have no idea where we are in the story, though. But that's okay.
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron.
They're smaller than us, so they can make a Zord.
If we defeat you, we
Oh wait, is it a
will
Kamen
accept
Rider
the invitation
reference?
to become the honorary Phantom
I never watched
Leader
Kamen Rider. I
of
watch
the
a lot of Power
Daybreak
Rangers,
Squadron and help us safeguard the peace of Planar Cadia.
which is Super Sentai. Rip, no Pink Ranger. No, no Pink Ranger. I want them to combine into a giant mech so I can beat them up anyways. because
Greg, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
this is kind of unfair. If it's a 4v1,
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you.
I think it'd be cool to be a mech for a day.
Think about what you would do when facing
This is kind of
danger.
cool. Because, like,
Your adventure
you're not
stories
just
that give
in the
you
mech, actually.
strength.
You're, like, the consciousness is, like, merged with it in this case. Which I think is really
I'll
cool.
give it my all from now on.
I'd be a
Please
mech.
don't hold back.
Shush yourself. Let's fight. Let's fight. Come on.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon where the vengeance moon rises.
Yeah. 1v4, now I win. Exactly. Why are there only two? Also, this is turn-based. Okay.
Come on! One and only Trailblazer?
I don't know what this does, but we're gonna enhance. I don't know what any of these abilities do. I'm just gonna spam buttons until we win. Actually, if I press and hold, okay. Enters Daybreak Temperance stat, which immediately causes all enemies to take an action. Why would I want that? Deal and gain a stack of will. Why would I ever pick the other one? This is getting rough, isn't it?
As expected of the Astral Express hero. So powerful.
What if I just... I tried. You can't blame me for trying to auto-battle. Daybreak Temperance. It does something. What is... Daybreak Temperance. Damage decreases after enemy target attacks. Gain 1 stack of Daybreak Will. Well, why wouldn't I just attack instead? Oh, because I get that. Okay, so it's each time I get hit by... So why don't I just keep on the defensive and then I would win? The skill increases your counters faster than basic. So why wouldn't I just do that? And then they kill themselves for me. Like that.
I'll leave the rest to you.
See, I just didn't do anything.
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
I don't know if this was thought through very well. But we'll see. We'll see if my strategy just works. Because if it does, it'd be kind of hilarious. I am doing a lot of damage. And they're not doing as much damage. Oh, right, I forgot. I only have limited skill points. I forgot that that's a thing. Never mind. It's fine. No.
This strike contains all my respect. Bring it on.
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching her limits?
Did we just straight up lose?
Those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one.
Now we've got plot armor on our side.
Limitless
We can't lose with plot armor.
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all.
Daybreak left. That's the... I forgot I have that as an alert. Thank you, Jelly, for the raid. Welcome to the channel. I'm Noob Nugget, your favorite Angel VTuber. And we are trying to get through Honkai Star Rail 4.1 because we are very behind on actually getting the story. And I want to be able to finish it before 4.3 comes out.
You really got into character.
Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you.
That was some great acting.
How was it? How was the stream?
Were we just fighting in a film studio?
I figured we were fighting in a little
Don't tell me
tiny
you
mech area. I didn't think we were
thought
actually
were
fighting in
them
like
a
actual
real
scale.
movie. That ain't gonna happen. insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
I want to do it
The
again.
user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators.
It was good. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're having fun with
Daybreak Squadron is
4.1.
waiting
I
for you.
am.
You gave them
Honkai
quite
Star Rail
combat last minute
is
cheers. Why don't you
sad they have to
share
raid
a
and
few
run.
words with
Well,
those youngsters?
I hope you have a good rest. Probably. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. A mouse. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna say a mouse cue. It's the Common Riders or Power Rangers or whatever these guys are.
Awesome! My life is now complete.
Before joining Daybreak Squadron, Gray had always been your fan.
That kid knows every story about the Astral Express like the back of his hand. And he's always looked up to you as his role model.
Is
Even
it
as
based
his leader,
because of the comic or is it because of what we actually did?
Huh, what an amazing battle! Well, more than beating you, we were hoping Gray would leave a lasting impression on you. After all, being remembered by their idol is the highest form of praise for a fan, isn't it?
That is so true. Unless you leave a bad impression, like I think I did with Sungwon. When I went to go with a friend for signings, he asked if I wanted anything. In my head, I said,
The ones I trust the most.
I leave my beans in your expert cares. They've seen 4.2, but I've told them no spoilers. Okay. Thank you for the follow. And have a good rest, have a good sleep. I kind of know what happens-ish in 4.2. Like, bits and pieces. I don't actually know what happens totally. I just kind of know who shows up. Although, I guess to be fair, I'm still in 3.4.
Just yesterday,
You're still in 3.4? Yeah, you got a lot to go through.
and spread the word about how awesome Daybreak Squadron is.
Yeah.
There you go again, casually saying the strangest things. Like the Astral Express. We don't need to act.
Yeah, I recently got back into Star Rail, but I want to wait until the semester ends so I can stream the story. Fair enough. Amphorius? Yeah, 3.3. Version 3 is Amphorius. Amphorius is so good. I cried at the end.
Why don't you just go join the Express?
At least you're at the #1 best patch. True. Amphorius was so perfect. I think the only one I didn't like was the one 3.7. I didn't really care for 3.7. You guys are all still remarkable heroes.
Anyone who perseveres in their own life.
3.7 was fine. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely the weakest of the entire story, in my opinion. There is so much talking, though. You have no idea. Or you do have an idea, because you're at 3.4 at least.
Trailblazer, please take a photo together with us.
Alright, have a good sleep. If it's late, if you're going to sleep.
My senior's so close to me that my heart's beating like crazy.
3, 2, 1.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens. The Daybreak Squadron arises.
I'm acting like I'm in the picture.
Time's about up. We should meet with Madame Pearl now.
I have very mixed feelings on Madame Pearl now, because she bribed us, and I like the bribe, but I don't like how she seems to be taking over Plain Arcadia. Bye, friends. Bye, Power Rangers.
Guys, we're amazing back there. If we record this for promo material, we'll definitely get a ton of new followers.
I love how everyone is our fan on this planet.
The nameless.
And like everyone knows who we are.
We were actually so close during that Megatron fight.
What are you talking about? There's no way we could have beaten the Trailblazer.
No.
Well, it's not entirely
We have the power of like what, 4 gods on our side?
I feel like
It's
both my
pretty
mind and
impossible to
body
actually
have
do
become
that.
So much lighter. Gray, you really really should join us and do the same.
Haha, Gray. Being a masked hero means facing all kinds of dangers. You definitely feel pretty bad if you
We have the
couldn't
power
contribute
of
your
credit
strength
cards
to
and
the
gacha
team,
pulls.
but we needed you the
So
most.
true. I have
Looks like your
spent...
idol's here to see you. We'll wait for you
I don't know if I
backstage.
know how much money. Is there a way to check? Because I have spent a lot of money. I think I spent... I know I spent at least $100 getting Evernight and her light cone. I have a friend who spent $850 on E6ing Acheron.
It's fine. It was no surprise
Okay,
that you took
I
a step
love
without breaking
March
a
7th.
sweat.
She is my favorite character in the entire game. But even I wouldn't spend that much money. I didn't spend that much money
always
on
hesitant,
Evernight.
whether in combat or dealing with life. Even though I know
That's
I can never
crazy.
become a
Unless I had a lot of
hero like
disposable
you,
income.
I've always
But I
been
do not.
trying my best to get closer to being like you.
Also, Michael, thank you for the follow on
It's a bit
TikTok.
embarrassing to admit, but no one ever taught me the principles of how to live and behave growing up. I dropped out of high school pretty early and started hanging out with street gangs. Every time I threw a punch to intimidate someone, I thought I was being a hero. But when I saw how scared those people were, I had
This is so sad. I feel so bad for him now. There was a guy who graphed out his Genshin expenses. In 3 or so years, he spent $25K.
about your legendary deeds, I finally understood what it meant to be a true hero.
Wow. That's
Looking
like
back at how immature
a good chunk of how much I make in a
I
year.
made up my mind to leave my old organization.
That's half of how much I make in a year.
Now I too have a chance to become a hero like you.
Actually, wait.
Together,
I just did my
with my
taxes.
brothers and sisters in the Daybreak Squad.
That's more than half of how much I made
bring
last
happy
year.
smiles to the residents of Plain Arcadia and protect them
Government job was paying well is what he said.
whenever
Okay.
danger appears.
That's still crazy. 25K on a gacha game? And isn't Genshin ending soon?
Have the immense strength like
Right? Because
the
Shinazai is
expressive
coming out in
English.
like
I don't even have any
a little
special
bit.
talents.
Right? Or am I misunderstanding how that works? I haven't played Genshin
Chosen
since
a path that really work.
Sumeru, whatever the plant, the plant place, the plant nation. I don't remember what it's called. The plant place. We are Genshin Impact. I haven't played Genshin in that long because I can't really play it that much. But I do remember Sumeru. Okay, it is Sumeru.
Isn't something you can
I
learn.
remember
Strength is something you
I
can acquire.
spent
Your desire to fight for those around you.
a
and your
hundred
wish to bring smiles to
or
others.
so total in the game.
That's your greatest strength.
And that to me was wild because that was back in college.
Thank you, Trailblazer.
It was mostly on
Thanks for listening to
Raiden
my
Shogun
feelings.
and Ayaka.
Could-
I played a
could
lot
you
during
please
Inazuma.
Sign that famous line.
Rules are made to be broken.
That's the one. That's exactly it.
Rules are boundaries. And anyone who pushes beyond those boundaries becomes, in a sense, one of the nameless.
So true.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer. I hope by the next time we meet, I'll be a true hero just like you.
I love him so much. I love him so much. Please don't die. I have a feeling he's going to die because he made me
Well,
care about him.
That about wraps up today's tour. After seeing everything, what do you think?
It looks like we got a lot of fans.
You're only realizing that now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantasmoon
He's an
Games.
NPC. What could go
Story
wrong?
has already spread far and wide.
They killed Scott already. And I love Scott.
You're only
And he's
realizing that
dead.
now. That's your greatest advantage in joining the Phantasmoon
And he has a cool
Games.
and
A story that's
this guy
already
has like a
spread
really cool
far and
design
wide.
too. He's not basic and boring. Yes.
Indeed, rather than the power to rule this world directly.
Who's gonna
that
bark for us now?
individual draws even greater strength
Oh,
from
I
chaos.
love him so much. I love
Stories
Scott.
and dreams spun by this enterprise
Especially
are capable of
in
steering the future of
the-
Player Arcadia and of serving
what
as
is
the
it called?
cradle for
During
new
the
imaginaries.
Fate collab. I loved him.
Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top of this
He's the
building
best.
to discuss matters regarding the Phantasmoon game.
And now he's dead.
Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantasmoon games have never required any competition between supplicants.
Yeah, but I don't... This Nilux is very
As an IPC employee,
suspicious.
I've said far too much.
I like her
Your friends are
design,
waiting
but
for you in the hall.
I feel
You
like
should go
she's
meet up with them.
evil
Don't
somehow.
keep them waiting too long.
I mean, she works for Pearl, which means she probably is somehow evil. Where is Asheville? He came in with us. I want him back. I'm sorry, did you just say a Mechatron plus cat ears? He's not wrong. They would be fire.
Over here! Over here!
Where's here? Oh.
You watched Daybreak?
Boop, boop.
Mr. Yang and I watched the whole thing on the screen. Not only did you assemble the Mechatron and give autographs to your fan, but you also got to live out your superhero fantasy. Did you have fun?
Hello, Zalgu on TikTok. Welcome to the stream.
Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes, like a parent watching a kid riding on a
Zalgo,
carousel
not
in an
Zalgu. There's only one
amusement
O. I'm realizing that now.
Indeed. Seeing her so happy reminds me of my younger self. Those were the days.
I'm just like you, well, except
What are
I'm
you
not
talking
old.
about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever. Oh, right. We've been wandering around here for ages and seen everything there is to see.
I love
Wasn't
mechs,
this Madame Pearl
yet
who
I've
asked
never
you?
actually watched
I
more than like a
understand
season
everything
of
she wanted
Gundam.
to show us. There are just
Or
a
Ava. I never finished Ava either. I
few
kind of
questions I'd
got
like to
bored.
confirm with Miss Nihilux.
I like the aesthetics
Miss Nyla?
of like mechs.
Wait, where did
I don't
you
know if I
go?
quite like the shows.
Ah, there you all are. We've been looking everywhere for you. The secretary's office sent Agent Feld here to keep you company while
See,
you
like this
wait,
one, I love
but he
him.
said
I
he
love
couldn't
I love
find any
Faerun.
of you.
He is so... I like the new Welt voice. Wait, Welt got a new voice? I didn't notice.
Wait, is
Oh,
Mr.
right,
Feld
because
the one
I
who's supposed
actually
to
do
meet
remember
us?
hearing about
Then who
that,
is Miss
actually.
Nihilux?
He did get a new voice actor.
Nihilux? Who?
Because he
Agent
was...
Nihilux,
I remember during
an IPC
Amphorius, a lot
ranking
of the
P30
characters didn't
who
have
works at
voices.
Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department.
P30?
It's been a while since I heard him because, like I said, he wasn't in Amphorius very much.
Prolux Corp have an
And...
Imagenesis Technology Department.
So I there was like a long gap
Corporate
for me.
spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those security guards even doing? Distinguished guests, are you hurt? Or did she trick you into giving her money or anything
I knew
like that?
Nilux was bad news. I gave her
This lady
an
seems
autograph and
totally
everything.
legit.
How
She
could
smoothly guided us
she?
around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
Shame, shame.
I need to report this
I'm
to
working hard on
security
becoming
right
a voice
away.
actor myself.
She can't have gone far.
That sounds
Let's catch her in the
fun.
act.
I have a friend who is like that too. He does mostly
Thank
like
you
commercials
for your
though. He doesn't do any like voice actings
Astral
for
Express crew.
any cool
Madame Pearl has
games
been waiting for quite
like
some
this.
time. If it's convenient,
If he
shall we
ever
head now?
played any
I'll show you the way.
if he ever voice acted any character I liked.
Please inform Madame Pearl
Thank you
that
for
the
the
guests
follow,
from
Johnny.
the
Thank you,
Express
thank you.
will arrive shortly.
If he ever became like a voice actor for a character I really liked, I don't know how it would feel. On one hand, I'd be proud of him. On the other hand, I feel like if they were hot, I would feel upset that I can't like
Pearl
them anymore.
demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron arm
The only role of
based on
Ooh, cutscene.
Huh? 'Cause, 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 'cause,
That's Pearl. Anyways, the only relevant characters on Emporius were Himiko, Dan Hong, and both MCs at the time. March
Hello, guests from the Astro
was as
Express.
well.
Nice to see you again.
Well involved with Herta, but it wasn't in the strike.
For your
Yes.
gracious hospitality, Madam Pearl.
And I just don't remember him talking. I don't think he had voice at the time when the patch came out.
Incident in the lower lobby
Although
involving someone
I did
impersonating
play
a
it
Pearl Lux employee.
a lot of
I hope it didn't
Amphorius
spoil your enjoyment.
during work, so I couldn't actually hear the voices that much.
We're fine. Don't worry about us.
Don't tell my
But how are
boss.
things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints?
Also, hello Johnny,
Or
welcome to the
top secret
Twitch.
information?
Welt's
No.
Welt's new
Pearl
voice
Lux's
kind of sounds a
data
little
firewall
younger.
remains untouched, and all assets under security network
Yeah,
surveillance are
I agree.
intact.
He does sound a little bit
The
younger.
only change is an
He
additional
sounds on the
expense
younger
plan under
side,
my
not
employee
like
ID.
crazy. March wasn't in the strike. Welt wasn't voiced in 3.8 through
Never mind.
4.0 because
I
they
can
were
make a
changing Welt's
preliminary
VA at the time.
assessment that
That's
this
why.
is the
Okay.
result of someone's
I didn't know if it's
momentary
because I just
impulse.
didn't play with sound on, or if it's because he just straight up didn't talk. And it's because he straight up didn't
Lately,
talk.
mishaps
I
have
see.
been
I'm not
piling up,
crazy.
like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
True, March wasn't in the strike itself, but she was part of this, like,
Could you be referring
3.7?
to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens
Patch,
were found
or
dead
technically
in
it was
the Dark
Evernight,
Brook
but, like,
district. In
you
addition,
know,
an
same
IAC
voice actor.
specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a mask of elation died
I don't trust
in an
Pearl at all right
unexpected
now.
incident.
Although
This party
Nilux
has
apparently
made
doesn't work
overt
for
threats
Pearl,
to public
so
order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning.
Scott.
Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability.
I mean, never trust the
And I
IPC
bear
to begin
both
with. True,
responsibilities.
but Aventurine.
As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia,
I
bear
like
an inescapable
Aventurine.
responsibility for the safety of this world.
And Jade.
As one of
I like the
10
designs.
Stonehearts,
Mostly
I
Aventurine.
hope to bring the Phantom Moon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. Rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy, I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles.
Why
of
would you trust
joy
Aventurine
and
after
happiness
falsely accusing
instead of
Agron?
sorrow and rage during the Phantom Moon
Because
Games.
he's hot.
Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request.
He gets a pass. I'm kidding.
Please,
But
tell
like,
me. What's your ultimate
I don't know. I like the
joining
gambling
the
aspect. I like
Games?
that he's gambler. You're gonna say that to every male Stonehearts? No, Dr. Ratio can suck. Dr. Ratio is a Stoneheart, right? No, is he? I forgot.
You mentioned earlier.
If he
that
is,
you
he doesn't
wanted to
count.
talk
Ratio's
about
not a Stoneheart. Okay.
Fantasy Games with me?
Well, if he was, I wouldn't count him because Ratio sucks. I hate Ratio. So what is our goal exactly?
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantom Moon Games.
What is our wish? What would your
Got
wish
something
be
in mind?
if you actually won
I think
and
the
got to like
rules and
request
rewards
anything
for
of a
the Phantom Moon
god?
Games are a little too vague.
Isn't it just you get to like
That's exactly
become
what I
Aha
thought
for a
when I
second?
joined the games 15 years ago.
Or is it the wish?
These
Am I
games
misremembering?
allow
I'm
supplicants
pretty sure you
to do
become
anything,
Aha for like a few
good
minutes.
or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control.
What
What's
would I
more,
do
though,
as the elation?
is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation?
You could become Aha for like,
According to
oh, it's only
legends
1
and
minute.
Historical records from Ahatopia.
Hmm,
Victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be
Part of me wants to say
boundlessly
laughing at a
vast.
baby crying because that's what Aha
When
did.
faced with
I think that's
countless
hilarious.
The situation becomes even
That's
more
how Aha
gloomy
became an
when
Aeon,
having
by
no
laughing at a
choice
baby
all.
crying.
Sometimes I wonder if we
That's
had agreed
not the full
to become
context,
the leader
but
of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. How would this trip have turned out?
I don't know. That's a good question.
If I
Although
win,
Aha as
I'll give
helping
up
in the
sharing
alliance would be
Aha's
pretty
power
good.
And ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally.
It'd have to be
picture it.
something funny.
I get it. That's
'Cause
actually
elation.
a brilliant idea. To begin with, this is far
I would
more
make
meaningful
every-
than taking up a god's authority
I
and
guess
squandering
it's
a
kind of
dream
boring,
for a
but
single
I would give
minute.
everybody.
Secondly,
I would have everyone
placing an Eon
who is about
in
to
the
sit down
righteous
sit on a whoopee
cause of
cushion.
opposing the
We'll go with that.
universe's greatest threat
That's kind of boring.
is something neither the IPC
It's kind of basic. I've never
nor
done that
the
in real
god
life, though.
itself could reasonably object to.
Mostly because
Finally,
how
this
do you
would
get
also
someone to fall
help
for
us
that?
Avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the
I don't trust the
Anti-Destruction
IPC to win
Alliance.
this game, though.
If we handle
Even
the
if
negotiations well, perhaps
eventually
Aha could
were to
stand
ask, I
behind
still
the
wouldn't.
Astral Express. Just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar. The only
You gotta think,
question
what would
is,
Aha do?
will Aha agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express
What
a
would
debt.
Aha do?
This is their IOU
Other than
for the
laugh at a
Express
crying
debt from when
baby.
they were traveling with Akavilli, complete with their signature and seal.
I would make everyone pom-pom. That is a lot. Solely for the sake of fun, I, on numerous occasions during my voyage on the Astro, blah 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 blah. I don't want to read that. I don't want to read.
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands.
But we know what it was, at least.
Probably.
I don't think you can blackmail Aha.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational
I forgot
context,
Pearl is a
it
robot.
seems to
I was
conceal
wondering
a
why she was
certain kind
talking
of
like that for a
logic.
second.
If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed.
Yeah, but if Aha thinks it's hilarious, he's not gonna do anything.
Your thinking is so out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because I've joined as a supplicant.
Of course you did. So you're gonna be the final boss,
Noticing
right?
The rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
Planar Cadia's
Yes, but
administrator is
that doesn't mean you're not gonna betray us immediately.
At the same time,
Or at the
she
end.
has at her disposal assets of staggering magnitude. What Perlux Corp among them.
Aw, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success
Oh, welcome
be
back,
way
Sleepy Shroomy.
higher than ours?
We're
As I
still playing
previously proposed to
4.1.
Miss Himiko, I'm willing to
And we're
cooperate
talking
the
now with
Astral
Pearl, who is a
Express to ensure
robot.
smooth
That I keep forgetting is a
progression of
robot because she
Phantasmoon
doesn't look like a robot.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game.
Yes, but that's
And
also what
I
happened
will
on
do everything
Penacony.
in my power to
And, like,
fulfill my partner's wishes
We were
within
used
that
on
limited
Penacony. She's just trying to recruit us so she can use us as a
As we
pawn.
told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask.
Yeah, Sparksy's
But
not
given
an
her
ally.
Typical decision-making style. Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
We have another ally?
Hypothesis: the Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao
Oh,
Guang gave it to you guys?
Hakaz? I'm gonna pronounce it Hakaz. Thank you for
3
the...
against 3. We're tied at the moment.
I don't actually know what that is. Thank you for the donation. I don't actually know what that is. But thank you.
But the
HKaz.
conclusion seems
There we go.
unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world,
Alright,
I
Sleepy
have the
Shumi,
natural
go
advantage
ahead.
in resources.
Everyone's more than welcome to lurk. That is their
And
biggest
ITC
weakness, though.
Senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally.
Well, it's a heart. It's a fan club thing that
Certainly
pushes
has an
you on the For You
intimidating
page for a
ring
single
to it.
coin. Oh,
When you
I
think
don't know
about
how TikTok works really,
isn't
but
this
thank
identity
you.
Precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome.
She's right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way.
I mean, Plain Arcadia
All they
citizens
see is the all-powerful IPC
are like
and an influential
super into
executive pulling all
to the games. They don't really care, right?
Your every action will be
They just kind of see
scrutinized
everything as normal.
twice over.
No problem. I followed from a while back. Oh, well, thank you for coming back. I let people all this, so I have to be familiar. Fair. People want to see a hero triumph over everything.
A sharp observation, I must say. Quite impressive.
It's not
But I
that
do
sharp
not
of an
believe
observation.
you
It's pretty
yourself
normal
overlook
human
this.
behavior.
Madame Pearl, what is it that you seek to obtain from the Phantasm Moon games?
And
that
thank you for the likes,
lost?
HKaz.
What I seek is a treasure lost to this world's history. I want to recreate Graphia's divine art of imagenesis.
Does that have something to do with painting?
Hard to believe, no? My birth originated from the theme assigned by the celestial differentiator of
She's a
planets
robot trying to recreate art.
At first,
I remember
was
she
nothing
was
more than a
creating a
machine
painting
that imitated
back
human
in
paintings.
4.1.
For an
No,
intelligent,
4.0.
generating works of art is no great challenge. Day after day, I studied. Day after day, I exhausted every possibility. I could instantly analyze the proportional structure and pigment composition of any painting. I could precisely reproduce every pixel of Graphia's masterpieces. Yet I could not create as she did. Graphia's ultimate
Is this an
creation
analogy for AI
was
art?
establishing
Is
the
that what this
world in
is?
Canvas at the end of the Phantasm Moon games. I want to understand her thoughts at that
Because, like,
moment
she is a robot
and
or an
touch the
AI
essence
trying to
of
recreate
creation.
art,
Is
and
this
she can,
your
like,
personal pursuit?
physically make
Or
it,
the IPC's demands on this world?
but she can't recreate
No.
the soul of it.
The IPC's point of view is far more pragmatic. The world in Canvas is a dimension that can shield us from the Antimatter Legion's warfare. And they've always been eager to master this technology.
Unfortunately, it seems we can't convince each other to back out for now.
Then, I have another proposal.
I don't...
Why don't we shift our perspective and turn our attention to those two supplicants who haven't surfaced yet? These two individuals' objectives are unclear, and their abilities remain a mystery. If left unchecked, we might see a repeat of the Herald of Death tragedy. I have a cooperation proposal that could help us gather intelligence on them. And I'm willing to share this piece of information with you all.
And that was gonna be my question. It's not free, of course, so what's the
That
deal?
is correct. But all you need to do is sacrifice a tiny sliver of your reputation.
What does that mean?
Before we move on to the details of our cooperation, would you like to take a short break and have some tea to wet your whistles? Or shall we continue?
Let's just
I was
keep
thinking
going, I
having
suppose.
Pearl Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how
Oh, Player the Great, thank you for the
about
follow on TikTok. Thank you, thank you.
Star Rail Fest?
Star Rail Fest? You mean hosting a Fluffy Across the Blue convention?
Correct, but not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element. But what I
Okay.
want is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition, with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those two unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
Huh?
Oh.
Good. Won't that just make us walking targets?
So what do
There are
we
many ways
get
to
out of
take
this
the lead
exactly?
afterward. I'm less concerned about the progress than about the unknown risks our plan might face. Together, we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes. I'll also get Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, Wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt.
Shh,
A
I
wise
still don't
choice.
trust that at all.
Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Colt, the original author of Fluffy Across the Blue.
And who exactly would that be?
Does
Also, that is a very
Pearl
weird pen
own
name.
the rights to the Fluffy?
Since their debut, this author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
I feel like she knows who it is, and
Now that we've reached an agreement, I'll leave it in your capable hands. My secretary will be in touch to keep all parties
I feel like she
apprised.
knows who it is. And
By the way, before you leave,
us
please accept
knowing
this
who it
small
is
gift
going to provide her
as a
some sort of
memento our
advantage.
first collaboration.
It's a Ventrine's
I've
chip.
studied in detail the records of my colleagues' interactions with partners in Penacony, and I was particularly inspired by Aventurine's technique of giving small gifts that symbolize good fortune. So please,
Yeah, but he was
keep
also
this chip
kind
with
of.
you as a symbol of good fortune for
He
our
did try to
future
kill us.
cooperation. Take care, everyone.
Not that I don't love him,
We'll be on our way then.
but you know.
As your private detective,
Well,
I must
he's
warn you
back.
that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand. That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength?
I thought
I'm
Asheville
telling
was
your
kind of just a
extrapolations
weakling,
predict
right?
Even bigger trouble ahead.
Or is he
Hidden
something
beneath
else?
Each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken up the mask, let's talk about payment. What do you
He's
want?
another
The same
he's
as
one.
always.
That okay.
Money?
before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads.
So
After the Herald of Death incident,
it's
the victims' families collectively received compensation
us,
so massive
Sparksy,
it could fill any
Pearl,
gaping wound. So, I figured
Ashvale,
maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures.
2, 3, 4.
But here's the interesting part.
I'm guessing
This item was nowhere
Silver
to be found
Wolf
in that year's public financial report.
and Evanesia,
Can you
5,
guess whose
6,
books this money went through? It
6.
was you, the omnipresent
6.
IPC.
6 players in this
To be
game.
precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this astronomical compensation. Why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage funding? Don't tell me they're moonlighting as philanthropists on top of their research work.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun. I'm afraid you've learned too much. And bang!
He's
That's
true.
when
He's
the
not
gun goes
wrong.
off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check?
$1
for
billion.
our cooperation?
It's not about the money.
Yes, it is.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Are you trying to buy me off like some poor victim's family?
That's a lot of
Tell me.
money.
Why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always needed money. For cryosleep, supporting the families of fallen comrades, and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I'm not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
500 million? I could pretend there's a
It
glitch
still
in my
keeps going
calculation
up.
process and make it a cool billion for you. Money or answer?
1
Your
billion?
call.
I want the answer.
That's crazy.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual understanding of your decision tree. No, I say this without sarcasm or
She
ridicule.
sees everyone with decision
The
trees.
answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished game of chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
But since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer.
So,
Marcus Anton, the Herald of Death. Last member of the Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary
I
Protection.
thought Ashvale,
5 years
after the
ago,
last
his
patch,
identity was confirmed,
was
and
a
he was executed.
stupid, broke detective.
Executed in every
Clearly,
sense of the
that's not
word.
the case.
Miss Yabali, head of the technology department.
So now I'm
took
wondering who he
possession of his
is.
belongings, and even I don't
As a
have the
person.
clearance to access those records.
No wonder. So,
What's his
that was
deal?
practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead.
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life.
That is
he's
such a
still just
corporate
serial killer
answer.
who's been shut out of the Eonic game.
It's still a
What's
serial
more
killer.
concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Misyabali took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world. And during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
Hmm.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Because you can't
Mr.
take the
Asheville,
masks.
I've always respected you. But
There's
right
no
now,
way the new Herald is
I need to rely on
Blade.
your strength even more.
I hope not. It does sound like his MO. Ish. No. Blade doesn't just like kill random people for no
When I
reason.
was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC.
And his script was empty.
The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal, Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation.
It can't be Asheville because he's very into this.
New Herald of Death is. I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be.
Is it
any
Nilux by
interrogation.
maybe? Because she did trick us, and I thought she was suspicious.
As CEO of Planarcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what you must, Mr. Asheville.
And there's no way it's Pearl because, well, it's not. Who could it possibly be? Is my question now.
My friend, I don't blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Just do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of a.
Is he from the Xianzhou? Is that what this is?
Shoot me! I beg you.
My Skybo above.
He's from the Xianzhou.
Have a pleasant dream.
If you already said that, I forgot then. But
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life.
it's the pretty lady.
In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated, hunted, gathered. But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger,
DoorDash.
achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its way like never before.
And their money.
Will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashevale?
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest?
He's not wrong.
2,000 calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity. And the Phantasmoon Games holds up a mirror to humanity, allowing them to see their truest selves. I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts.
It's
You've met Madame
very
Pearl,
interesting.
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
On us. Judging by your expression, it seems
There's no
less
way
like a
it's
hot potato and more like a
Kuchiba,
sweet
is it? She's not
Because
part of the
I have a
games,
lead
but she is
now.
involved in the story.
I think the key lies in the word.
There's got to be some twist villain here that's gonna turn out to be the
prevent
Herald.
copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps, which means
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
Detective Kuchiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmoon games.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
So I'm not alone in
Just a
that,
bit
at
of minor
least.
deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for
I may
a
not know
long
what that
time
word meant.
already. It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways.
Google.
Tracking them down now won't be easy.
Define conjecture.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
After
define
losing their loved
conjecture.
ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were
Blah
shattered.
blah 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 blah.
Many
Okay,
couldn't
that makes
bear to
sense.
stay in Dovebrook District.
An
Should've
opinion,
joined
theory, or conclusion formed without sufficient
I've never
evidence or
seen
proof.
the case
Okay.
files you sent me. They even formed a mutual
Not an
aid
English
society
major.
for the victims.
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds in their hearts?
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Interesting.
You mean that charity with the slogan, Healing Smiles, Healing Arcadias?
Before he died, Kostad mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
That is a good
The
strategy.
Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity that helps people escape their pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've turned over a new leaf. How could you call them rivals to the underworld?
I dug a little deeper into them. And
Yeah,
found
they were
something
obviously hiding
interesting.
something.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Foolish.
That means nothing to me.
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she was one of the survivors of Graphia Academy 2.
I thought it was just Himiko who survived.
Too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
He is
Luck's a part of a
not
detective's
quite
toolkit, too.
what.
Anyway,
He's playing an idiot. Okay.
Guilty or not,
Very
we won't
obvious
know
at
until
this
we look
point.
into her. That's why I asked you here.
Blah 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 blah. It's just a seminar note. Foolish.
Dovebrook District New Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents. Miss Fullwish's audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag
Let's
Dovebrook District's
get 'em.
old skeletons out into the
Let's
light.
get him.
Are you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
I want more happiness.
Okay, chill, everybody. Chill.
This place is
Everyone
buzzing.
was like
Are they all here
gonna.
waiting
I don't
for
know what
Foolish to
that.
grant their
How to describe
wishes?
what they were talking like.
rich person like Full Wish can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Full Wish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened. Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
I mean, what is the limits on the Aeon's power exactly? Because they are gods, but like it always sounds like they're limited in what they can do.
To change reality. You have to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
That's quite alluring. Have you heard about the noblest worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
Miss Kochiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Fishing. Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you.
That is true. I forgot. Part of being a supplicant is you're kind of above the law in a sense.
If you were only out to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games, someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually hope to get from the games?
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here.
I do wonder what his wish is going to be.
What your bones should feel like. Ugh. It's time to break free.
I'm sure we'll find out.
Look at these prisoners of routine before us. Full Wish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk with the members of the Research Society. Maybe we can coax something useful out of them.
We can certainly try. And if not, we can beat them up. Oh.
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much. Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful.
I don't think that's normal.
These days,
most offices I
I
know
go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch.
They don't
and clean
like to
the
see you smile.
house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels. When Emma left me, she must have left the kids to me for my own happiness. When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good.
That's certainly a one way of thinking.
How lucky I was.
Right? All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal,
What if Full Wish
the
is
anesthesia wore
Nilux?
off halfway through, I squinted and watched the doctors pull.
Watch it be
all
Nilux,
kinds
and
of
then we can
things
beat her
out of my
up.
stomach. There was this lump still twitching when they cut it out. I used to be too weak to even get out of bed, but after the society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. It should be fun.
Hey,
what the?
Did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My
I'm
neighbor
sorry.
got a visit from their debt
He
collectors.
wants to be
You
what?
should have heard the racket. I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy.
That's crazy.
Wiped clean. Oh, praise Aha. Wait,
They extorted you too?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel
These people are not
pretty
normal.
great, huh?
These people are not normal.
Oh, we meet again.
This one-
Hey, Lady Megatron.
He might
How
be.
you been?
I mean, that's one quick way of getting
Since I joined the Research Society, I've made so many new friends.
happy, right? I wouldn't know. I would not know.
Struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons just to keep up.
Megatrons
A
can
lot of Imaginate think
Megatrons can get
upgrade
depressed.
types like me don't count as their own. And humans look at us and see soulless machines. If every
I guess they do have feelings because they're made from belief, right? So I guess that makes sense.
Recyclable waste. But here in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
Congrats. You
Hashtag mechs are people too.
Aha said the same. They and everyone here are my family.
Aha talks to you.
Of course. You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not.
I think they're on something. They are definitely on something.
Once you join the society, you will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
Okay. Sure. I believe you. Nothing is going wrong. Everything is perfectly normal.
If the star of the show doesn't show up soon, the crowd's gonna burst with anticipation.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Fullwish.
Watch it be. Nah. It is not. Nihilux, like I predicted. I was wrong.
Master of elation, may they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
Hmm.
Very happy! Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious. But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation.
Anyone want to take bets on
really
she's the
means.
serial killer?
As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantasmoon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death.
The new one, not the original,
swallowed
obviously.
this place whole. That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others. The morning greetings, the little daily chatter. All went silent under that crimson dusk. After that, for a very, very long time, all that remained of my world. A door shut tight. A room steeped in silence. And a wound in my heart that would never heal. Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably. I even once thought the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them.
But
Back then, I was just an empty shell, breathing, beating, but lifeless inside. And
I don't
just
want
as
to
my
believe
soul
she's
was
a
about to
bad
fade away,
person.
an old lady from the
I
Mutual
want to
Aid
believe
Society
she's just a
knocked on my
victim
door.
and is just a good person.
She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are many people broken by pain, just like you. But together, we can start picking up the pieces, one by one." She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I felt
This is a very
the
sweet
master
story.
revelation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones. Each of us bore a different wound, but every wound cut deep. And yet, what truly moved me
Sorry, the emojis are kind of sending me a little bit because it's a very serious scene.
beneath those scars.
But the emojis are kind of...
Offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying.
They're distracting me a little
A
bit.
guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person, but the wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth.
That is actually a quite nice philosophy.
Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart. The smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts lost in darkness. Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice. And when that voice rings
See,
out,
Aha can be cool. Not all of the Aha people are like Sparkle and Sparksy where they just want to
healed, and everyone
terrorize
knows what
people
true
for shits and
happiness
giggles.
feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you.
No more sorrow, please.
Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled? How long has it been since you felt happy?
Like 2 seconds
from the
ago.
bottom of your heart. Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly, like an old silent film, repeating until it suffocates you? And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in like the tide?
You're right.
Miss Bell Woods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected.
That's everybody these days at this point.
You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that lie.
I'm pretty sure that's most people out of college. I know some people who took like a year to graduate, or no, after they graduated to get a job.
Cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared. Build a wall around your heart. One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born,
I feel like
no
you
one
shouldn't
had
be
to
saying
teach us
people's
how to
insecurities
smile.
out in public.
But who would have thought that one day
I feel like that kind of turns people
even
away,
smiling
but
would become so hard. Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle world in canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely together in that eternal haven. Until
Imagines
the
are only
Inter-Astral Peace Corporation
sentient
violently
or
tore
like
us
can
away from
exist
the
on Plane
sanctuary.
Arcadia, right?
They brought us their
Because I'm pretty
so-called
sure they mentioned it like
inter-astral
that if they
civilization,
leave,
imposed
they
their
kind of just
so-called standards
disappear.
of happiness, and told
I could be
us
wrong about that
that
actually,
life's ultimate joy
but who knows?
lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction. They flooded us with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together. Wish power has turned into fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown
She's
in
not
anxiety,
wrong,
competition,
actually.
and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Aha's gentle voice. Elation, the truest
I
light
mean,
of life
Pearl has
itself,
corporatized the
is
entire
being
planet,
eaten
hasn't she?
away
In like
and
a lot
replaced
of
by the
aspects about it.
external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice. And those useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives, yet constantly judge everyone else.
That was how I was back in middle school. I was kind of. I had just gotten access to the internet back then.
Look around you.
You can't be
This
told
land
how to be
was
happy.
once blessed by the master of elation, and yet now it's overflowing with misery. Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing. Do you remember the moment I found happiness again? It was when someone who was suffering just as I was, smiled at me. Even through their pain, they gave me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my life. So listen well.
That's true. You can make someone else happy pretty easily. Well, not easily, but like
Smile with another.
being kind
Truly
to people.
grasp what happiness means.
Because you never know what someone's
It
going
isn't
through.
just giving a smile. It's embracing the power.
That's kind of why I don't get mad at people in general, because
Smile.
what if that person's just having a really bad day and didn't mean to take it out on you? If you're mean back to them, it just kind of creates an endless loop. And honestly, that's just not healthy.
Our mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles. We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across all existence. While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of Aha, carry a higher calling to fulfill their wish.
To fulfill Aha's wish?
It's...
To still every cry of sorrow. To wipe away.
That's not quite what Aha wanted.
We will build.
I don't think.
No, rebuild. A world where smiles never
I mean, it's good
fade,
intentions, don't get me wrong.
elation never dies.
It just feels a tiny bit culty. Just a wee bit. Oh, okay. Okay. That was a little long of a laughter.
What's your take, Detective?
She's so...
Oh. Let's find out what she's actually all about.
Miss Fullwish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you.
The music is not helping with the cold vibes.
You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
So you were expecting us.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah, such a cursed place.
It's her. It has
Not
to be
their
her.
saints, but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
Oh. How merciful of you.
I think he agrees.
Though rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
Turf? What is that supposed to mean?
Suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
Whoa, wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members. When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook. Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your
I don't
Department
think
of
we're gonna do
Aberration
much of
Defense
anything if we
do
can't
this
figure it
time?
out.
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
She's right.
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can
It's her.
swoop in and
Okay.
tie everything up nicely?
So,
15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred, the news has long since spread online.
she makes a good point.
The Sinwish
But
Syndicate
still.
paid a fortune for some ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist.
And that's how you spread panic.
Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right?
In a manner of speaking, it's either her or Himiko, and it
Everyone!
can't be Himiko.
You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dovebrook.
Yeah, she's it. She's just spreading panic
The
now.
entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Phantom Moon Games.
Oh, the Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon?
There it starts.
He's back for revenge! He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed! Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserved it.
Okay, I don't think that's quite bringing a smile to their faces, though.
The IPC kept him alive.
You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed to let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
Yep, okay. That's certainly one way of doing things. I feel like it was inevitable that the IPC would become, like, the public enemy.
Remember, beneath Aha's
She's not being the
brilliance,
cult accusations with that
proclaim
pose.
happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering. Once the herald of death fed on our fear and tears, that was the source of his power. Look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts, no tears left in our eyes. All that remains is resolve, happiness, and faith in the elation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your heart.
If you say so.
The happy do not die, for even death cannot touch a heart filled with happiness.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
I agree.
As long as we're happy enough, there's nothing to fear. We won't die. Happiness. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the Herald of Death.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Operation Spread Happiness. Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the sky. Make the Phantasmoon smile. Make Lord Aha laugh until they cry for us.
Definitely a cult. Definitely a cult. Okay, cool. Are we gonna get indoctrinated into their cult like this? Is this how they get more members?
Silence!
Or not? Okay, cool. Cool.
My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau. And of course, I'll fulfill my civic duty. Whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantasmoon Games, the Research Society of Happy Smiles will handle them appropriately. What we protect is the future and the smiles of plain Arcadia. Or perhaps
A version
after
of it,
this,
sure.
you too have felt that yearning within your hearts.
How is she doing this?
Would you like to join us to embrace eternal happiness?
No, thank you.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling we'll meet again.
Miss
That wasn't
Ulrich,
suspicious.
Thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with their everlasting smile.
Please don't bless us with anything. I feel like you just cursed us.
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility. You're the one who should be dead.
Is that the effect, or is that just his, like, trauma?
Join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still. And
He is Zen. He is Xianzhou, so it makes sense that he has trauma.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
What did you say?
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Full Wish is a much slyer fish than expected. The bait was there. But she ignored it. And instead, she stirred up a whirlpool.
I mean, you don't become a cult leader without having some knowledge.
Not only did she take our bait, but she also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Was there something I missed?
The bloody bloom mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports.
Oh.
She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public sentiment, scattering it across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she has her connections, or maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Full Wish?
There is something very wrong about that woman. You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise.
Oh.
Still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Full Wish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon.
Yeah, it'll just cause a stir, especially after
Maybe
what
we should start
she
with the
did.
people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even mechatrons. Judging by their crazed enthusiasm, I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Full Wish. But I have my ways.
We threaten them.
Mr.
That's how we do it.
Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules.
Dang it.
Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't.
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches it.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
It is a monkey, so...
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from our heroic film star.
Okie dokie. I think that is where we're going to be ending the stream today. We did not finish 4.1 yet, but I want to thank everyone for coming here today, and I hope you've been enjoying 4.1 just as much as I have. I think we're about most of the way through, and we should be able to be finished with 4.1 the next time we stream it. I want to thank you everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope all of you wonderful people have a wonderful rest of your day and or night. And I hope to see you all in the next